We are on, dude.
Dude.
Wait, no. What is it? Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah, it took me a second to remember that. Oh, really quick. Shay, you got your phone on silent, right? Yes. By the way, we got Shay in the background, guys. If you guys don't remember Shay Raylin, definitely go to YouTube, check that interview out. Talking about Shay Raylin, we have another gentleman off of the band, which I'm very excited to talk about. We got Julian Gunther.
What's up?
What's up, sir?
How you doing?
You know what? I should probably like.
Oh, thank
start
you.
putting applauses.
Thank you.
How was the drive, bro?
The drive was actually pretty nice. I always like to drive up to Santa Fe.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and calming, and I can do some thinking. And the about an hour drive I take, it's very nice. And
Where do you live exactly?
so I live in Albuquerque. It's like I live closer to the mountains, not like super far up in the mountains where the rich people are at, but
right.
like yeah.
Okay. And where were you born?
Albuquerque.
Ooh. So do you have any plans on getting out of the 505, or are you very content here? You got your goals? I mean, because I know you got a lot of things unaccomplished that we are still getting to.
At the moment, I don't have a whole lot of need to get out. I do want to get out at some point, but at the moment, it's just not in the cards for me. I mean, there is one thing that I am doing that is a little bit kind of it's going to be in that a little bit. I'm actually taking an exchange trip for school. Yeah, I'm taking an exchange trip out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, out to Scotland for about a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an insane amount.
Yeah, and I've just never been out of the country before, and this is like my chance to get out and get some culture, I guess,
Right. Well, the question that's on my mind and everyone else's mind, you are the bassist of 7 Days Rest,
yes.
which is a very big part. Being away for a year, I mean, I can only imagine the complications that would begin to rise, with the whole band, with yourself. How's that going? What's the discussion like with the rest of the guys?
So we're just going to kind of step back from some live stuff and do a lot of writing while I'm gone. I'm going to be included in that. I'm doing some writing while I'm gone. We're doing like we're going to be doing some like virtual recording or virtual writing sessions, and we have a lot of ideas right now that we're working on. We're developing a really kick-ass album, and we're going with a sort of a new sound, and we're making that work in our favor. So I mean, that's definitely what I'm trying to do with that, and we're going to make it work.
What's how would you call the name of the genre that you were playing that you're transitioning into now?
So we had a big foothold in alternative metal, and we're trying to move outward towards more metalcore.
Metalcore. Okay, so a little bit more breakdowns, little genty.
A little bit. Okay. My boy Justin, our drummer, he loves his gentiness.
God damn. If only I wasn't... Huh? Oh. Sorry, guys. Shaylin is just being obnoxious over here in the back. She's just waving. You're moving!
Hi, Shay.
Hi, Shay. Oh, she's giving me the horns. Sorry, guys. I get distracted pretty easily. That's why I say when guests come, they need to be, shushed. But, I mean, she's right there. Thank you. There you go. Not now. How long have you been in the band, dude?
Dang, that's a really fucking hard question. So, the real answer would be probably 11 years.
11.
But we didn't technically. I guess the band didn't technically start until about 2015. But the band was still a thing. It was an idea for sure in 2012, 2013.
Okay, and then it just sprouted.
It sprouted.
Slowly.
It didn't take actual footholds until 2015, 2014, and that was around the time that I ended up writing the first song, and
sick.
Yeah, and it was amazing uphill from there.
Do you remember the name of that first song?
I do. It's called The Dead Zone.
Ooh, and is it available on Spotify?
It is. It's
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah. It's even on SoundCloud. It's up on We're up on Bandcamp, stuff like that. And so this is the studio version. I don't know. I like the studio version a lot, but there was a lot of hard work and just stuff that I really appreciated that went into like a lot of the demos that are still very much unreleased for that song.
Is there going to be a release day, or are they?
Nah, not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So you guys are going to be holding on to them, working on them a little bit, perfecting
Possibly.
them?
I mean, that was definitely a because Dead Zone is off of the Mariposa album.
Okay. That's the one that I'm most familiar with. I
Yeah,
believe.
and we had I think about 4 different demos of that song that were progressively
Wow.
different. Yeah, and I'm just really a fan of the some of the older ones. I mean, the one that we have now that's up on the record is it's so good. But just some of the older ones, they just had something special to them.
Got
you know?
I'm trying to remember the first song that I heard by you guys, and I'm pretty damn sure it was off of that Mariposa album, but it was a different vocalist too.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what freaked me out. Because then I feel bad, because then I sent a text to the vocalist of the band, Shay. I was like, yo, sick vocals on this song. Thanks.
They're not mine.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it. So which one are yours? And then, she told me.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I fell in love with you guys immediately. Learning you guys' songs, trying to get you guys on whatever I could. There's some videos out there, guys. Check it out on Facebook at Toxic Events. Really quick, though, I want to get into the whole personal background a little bit.
Please.
Don't you dare, Blinky. By the way, shout out Kelsey for helping me name her. Which Kelsey is also in the band, guys. If you did not check out that podcast, go to YouTube. Kelsey Rain.
Yes.
Check out Kelsey Rain. She's a badass. Julian, born in Albuquerque. I'm assuming a natural artist since you were a kid.
I mean, sort of, for sure. I was definitely raised more to be, I guess, sporty.
Okay.
When I was very young, I did all the sports, and I didn't really get into music really until I was into playing music, I should say, until I was probably in 6th grade.
I mean, that kind of sounds like the normal range. Yeah.
I mean,
close to middle school.
Yeah. I mean, I think I had played viola for like a year in 5th grade or something like that. It was
sick.
It was not my forte, but it was cool. But I mean, I ended up starting with the clarinet in
really?
in 6th grade. Yeah,
really.
Yeah,
I'll test you.
Oh, dude,
I'll pull mine out right now.
I don't remember.
It just transferred from this to this.
Honestly, yeah. So there's actually a story behind that.
From the clarinet to a guitar or the bass?
The bass, strings? The bass for sure. Well, bass and guitar, but mainly bass. And I mean, there's a story about how I got into the bass and everything. Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah,
okay,
bring it on, dude.
So, this all starts with my music taste when I was in that age range. I am lucky enough to have older parents. I'm not saying younger parents are not lucky, but I'm just lucky enough to have some older parents who showed me some really great music from their time. The first band my dad ever showed me was a band called Spirit, and they're from way back there, and then the other band after that really took my liking was Black Sabbath.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and
all right.
so good. I got the CD, and it was We Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll, and it's a compilation CD.
Okay,
it's good shit, man. And then I think I was in 6th grade or 7th grade. I think 6th or 7th. I can't remember. And I suddenly developed a liking for Pink Floyd. It just happened. I'd been like a Pink Floyd denier for all the way through elementary school into a bit of middle school, and I was like, and then I just started liking it, and it was like boom, and it was huge for me. And then when I was 12, my dad took me to my very first concert.
12.
Gnarly.
We went
to Phoenix, Arizona, and we had this. So he went and got us tickets for this guy named Roger Waters. Roger Waters is the bassist, or was the bassist for Pink Floyd,
Okay.
and he was performing The Wall.
I wish I could say that's
It's
a great
okay.
song, but
It's okay.
I bet it's a great
Dude,
song.
well, the album is. Oh my god.
It's just I hear that by everybody. Like there's each album offers a different emotion.
Yeah.
I need to listen.
It was
to
very
them.
cathartic for me,
I
for
will.
sure. And like, I remember I went and saw this concert, and there's this dude. I'm maybe 100 feet from him, just on stage playing this bass. He's like 70 years old at the time. He's playing this bass, and I'm watching it, and my ears are blowing up at the moment because my first concert, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
You're supposed to.
oh yeah, of course. And I'm like, this is what I want to do. I want to play the fucking bass because of the way that it fucking vibrates in my chest. Oh my god, the vibrations that came off that, I was like, oh my god, yeah, exactly. So I was like, I'm gonna do this. So when I got, you know, it was like I think 6 or 7 months after that, maybe 3 months after that actually, I got my first bass when I was like 13. And
perfect.
yeah, I didn't know jack shit, but I just kind of picked it up and started fucking with it.
That's how all great musicians start.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but
No.
I mean most of us. Come on.
Yeah. Oh,
you,
of course.
You kind of just learn it by ear, and it becomes second nature.
Of course.
I know exactly what you meant. I mean, I did the same thing with the guitar. I didn't know shit. Picked it up, and I was like, all right, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. And then you watch others, and you're like,
oh yeah.
boom.
I had some similar stuff with guitar. I mean, I took a couple classes that were about like, you know, how to play. I know a handful of chords. I know how to play some power chords, and then from there it was just like learning how to do stuff. And then, I mean, the progress in the last 10 years is just astounding.
The progress.
You know,
Well, it's good that you had the consistency because that's something that a lot of people don't have.
yeah.
Like, oh, this is a little too difficult. I'm going to find something else. So the fact that you continued it means that it was just meant for you.
It was just like, I don't know how else to describe it, and this is going to sound cliche as hell, but it's just something in my soul, man.
Yes.
When
I know.
when I'm playing whatever, it's just whatever I play, it's just I feel right in my soul. And
Yes.
it's like, wow.
I know. So talking about your instruments though, because you also sing and you scream.
Yes.
You sing and scream, or you just scream? Because
I do both.
Okay.
I don't do a whole lot of singing in the band. I do more screaming.
okay, that's what I've noticed. Yeah.
But I mean, we're looking at expanding things a little bit with that. But
Okay.
I do have my own solo music that I've been working on, and there's a lot of singing, and that's been a process for sure. But it's really good.
Any of it available that
Not
we can
yet.
check out?
I'm
Okay.
finishing it up right now. I'm trying to get it
Yes.
trying to get it ready for release.
Okay.
I've got a small EP I'm putting out, and it's gonna be really really cool.
So when the EP does come out,
Yeah.
when everybody's waiting, what are they going to be waiting on? What socials can we be, waiting for some updates?
Definitely. I'll probably have something up on my Instagram, my Facebook,
Okay.
my Snapchat if people have them.
So I understand Facebook, Julian Gunther.
Yes, sir.
Pretty simple. What's your Instagram?
So the Instagram is the.author.of.myself, and I think there's a dot at the end there, I think.
There might be, so you guys got to check that out
Yeah.
really quick. Your Snapchat, are you feel comfortable putting it out?
P. Floyd Gunther. PFLOYDGUNTHER.
Ooh, you hear that, ladies?
Hit me up.
Hit you. So, are you single?
Yes.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, or just
Well,
ladies?
just ladies. But
Hey, ladies, he's single. Come check him out. Actually, what's your number? 505, right?
not today, Taylor. Not today.
Okay, fine.
I'm only giving you my number.
You guys have his social, okay? Bug the shit out of this guy. He's single and he needs love. He looks like he needs some love. That beard is coming out, dude. That is
Thank
love.
you. Thank you. Oh man, it's been a
I didn't meet you with
journey.
it, did I?
No.
You were
no.
like a clean shaven baby face.
Well, I mean, like, so I started like religiously growing my beard in 2020. Pretty much. I mean, there was times before that where I'd grow it out and then I'd shave it off every like 3 months, and it was cool. But this is the longest that I've had it, and this is probably like maybe a bit longer than this, but this is like at this point it's like 2 months right
Damn.
here.
You
But,
get that in 2 months?
yeah.
You're lucky.
Yeah,
A lot
sometimes.
of us don't have that blessing. We get hair in a lot of other places, but I mean. Anyways, next question. So, not only do you play the bass, you scream, you sing. Let me guess. You play piano.
Yeah, no. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
I know.
All right, no piano. You do play guitar.
I do play guitar.
I know that one. You play the clarinet.
I do.
How many more instruments do you play?
I play sarcasm. No, I'm just kidding. That's it.
And viola.
No.
No, okay.
No,
Nothing retained from that.
No.
All right, fair enough. So when you were a kid, you were sporty, I'm assuming your family was into the sports. They encouraged you, or what was the family dynamic?
It was just like my parents wanted me to be active
Mm-hmm.
because
Don't do drugs.
yeah.
Stay in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, stay in school, be active. And I mean, I had a lot of friends who were pretty sporty too, so I ran with it, so to speak.
Dope.
And I mean, I did baseball when I was throughout elementary school. I remember I did basketball as well throughout elementary school and part of middle school. I did football throughout in the later half of elementary and beginning of middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got into middle school, I went into track.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to run the half mile. That was my thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half mile and the mile. That was definitely my thing. But I mean, after there was some life things that happened that put that to a stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Like injuries?
No. Well, yes and no, but more just stupid things that I started doing.
Oh, was that the phase of like getting into, some nicotine,
Yeah.
some cannabis?
Well, more nicotine than anything.
Ew.
That's
Sorry.
Nah, man, it's okay.
Oh, goddamn.
How
How are you now with that?
I'm still.
Are you still
yeah,
a cigarette
I'm still
head?
hooked. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Do you do any like good drugs for you, like psychedelics?
Are
Are you an acid man or a shroom man?
So
I'm gonna judge you hard on that.
No, you're fine. Funny story. So when I was experimenting, and that's a whole nother conversation too. When I was experimenting, I was definitely trying out acid and shrooms, and I did take 2 shrooms more because they were more natural.
Wow.
Even though the high sometimes from acid was a little better, less weird, I guess. But at the same time, shrooms was a bit better. But I did have to stop because I did have too many bad trips on both of them. So
Shit.
yeah, and
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty much. I mean, I also take I take cannabis. I don't smoke much.
Everyone should.
Yeah, exactly. I don't smoke much, but I do edibles, and it helps me with my sleeping.
Okay.
Helps me with my anxiety. I also have a cannabis oil for for just daily stuff.
I feel you. Like, you gotta go grocery shopping.
Exactly.
I don't really feel like having eye contact. No disrespect to you guys and girls, but I don't really want to look at you. I don't want to have a conversation. I just want to get my shit and get out.
Yeah.
That can cause an anxiety attack for some people.
I agree.
And tinctures, CBD. I mean, great benefits. What's the other one? Not CBD.
THC.
CBD. That's what I'm talking about.
CBD. Yeah.
It has the healing effects of THC, but without the high.
The high, and that's really where I'm. What I like when it comes to that stuff. I mean, when I'm sick,
Mm-hmm.
I have these little tinctures that I mix up and stuff. I mean, we definitely go organic.
Right.
I mean, we go for Sprouts. We go to Sprouts for all the stuff for sickness and stuff. But I make a tincture and stuff, and I put CBD oil in there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like knock it back, and then I'm recovering within 3 days.
No shit. So next time I get sick, I can call you, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do.
Okay. All right. I will call you. I'm gonna be like, yo, what was this mixture? What do I need? Because I will create a batch. It's gonna be crazy.
Better.
More into your childhood, really quick. I want to know if you got any siblings, sisters, brothers.
So I have one sibling. Her name's Abby, and
Abby.
she doesn't. I don't think she has an Instagram. I don't even think she's aware of this.
Well, this will be on Facebook and YouTube. So
Still, I don't think she has anything to do with.
hey, she's gonna juju you one day, Julian Gunther, and she's gonna see that you're on a podcast.
That'd be fun. Hi, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
She is.
Is she in music or is she in like a different realm?
She was in music so she went to Bosque. And
Okay.
she did viola. I think she was there from 6 through 12, so all 6 years she did music.
Shit.
But I mean, she didn't continue with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not in the the music blood isn't in all the family, I guess.
No, I mean, I have an uncle on my dad's side that is a drummer.
No shit.
Well, he used to be at least. He was a drummer in the 70s and everything, and he's like, I think he's 70 now, and he just can't do it anymore.
Gotcha.
And then my grandmother on my mom's side, she likes to sing. She sings in her church choir.
Okay, so it was only for the chosen few.
Yeah.
You're part of the chosen few.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mom, Dad,
I mean,
sorry. Sucks for you.
So on both sides of the family, they're all either engineers or mechanics.
That's kind of funny. My brother's a mechanic of the family.
Yeah.
And I'm the vocalist.
That's cool.
So I'm like, I can't fix your car, but I can write you a song. You want me to write you a melody? I can do that. With your own music.
Yeah.
That hopefully we will be checking out in the future. What genre is it? What can we expect?
It's a bit of an amalgamation. It's a mix of different things. I mean,
okay.
I have one song that's kind of like a bluesy swing ballad that has like a bit of like a fiery ending. I have a song that is very fiery just from it just starts up and it's like,
Okay.
I have another one that it's kind of like starts off kind of slow and it builds and builds and then it ends kind of just like really just like emotional. And then I have another one that is it's a song.
It's just a song.
But they're all definitely I would classify it as alt metal for sure.
Alt metal. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
It's all versions of yourself anyway.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Alt rock, alt metal.
Okay. Are you playing all the instruments in it, or are you working with any others?
The only thing I'm not playing is drums, because no.
Are you going to be using computer drum sets, or are you going to be having somebody else?
I'm actually using my boy Justin.
Ooh,
yeah.
Justin Rippey. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen that podcast yet, you can go to YouTube and check out Justin Rippey. How many of you guys do I have? I think
like Shay, me, Kelsey. I think you have Justin already.
I got Justin, and I got the other gentleman. Which, by the way, guys, Eris. If you guys didn't watch that podcast, he is a former member of the band. Helped the band grow, and shit went east. I'm not gonna say south because when people say that, it goes to shit south, right?
No, we just went different ways, and it's okay because I very much appreciate and value the musical work he did for us, and helped us grow in so many ways, and it was something I wouldn't trade for the world.
I mean, because he was there for a couple years, right?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So when you put that commitment in, you can't not respect it. So respect out there, Eris. Love you, dog. In the next 5 to 10 years, because I know you want to be an exchange student.
It's just a student, an exchange student, yeah.
Within the next 5 to 10 years, what else are we going to be able to see from you? Because we know that we're expecting the EP. Mm-hmm. We're expecting you to leave the United States for a little bit, so we definitely want to see some pics on the gram. What else? What other goals do you have? What other check marks are not checked or boxes?
I think where I'm at with that is I want to I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, I guess, but I do have a few things that I want to do. I want to travel some more. Part of what I'm doing on this exchange thing is being able to travel. I've never been out of the United States, so this is a good thing for me. I also want to travel more just in general because to be honest, I don't leave New Mexico a lot, and I need to because I just feel stuck sometimes, and I need to get out and do my own thing.
Yeah, man.
But I also want to, and this is more of a life goal, but I can see myself doing a lot of it in the next 5 to 10 years. I just want to be a good influence for people. and help people grow and inspire, I guess,
Right.
and help.
And you're doing that as a
yeah,
musician.
yeah, and that I mean that also does come down to where I'm leaning towards like a profession that is not music. You know,
Okay.
the non musical side of my life.
Which I'm assuming is the educator portion, right?
Yes.
Because I definitely want to get into that because in shorter, simple words, you're a teacher.
More or less, yes. There's
You're
a lot of
you're a young teacher.
sort of.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not a full teacher. I am what people would call a teacher in training, an educational assistant, all those things.
Okay. So you're like the teacher's assistant.
In a sense, it's like so.
You gotta go through the initiation
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
and it's something that we all go through in that profession.
How long of it? How much time do you have to spend being the shadow before you get your own certificate, your own license?
You know, honestly, it's just the next 4 or so months.
Okay.
But there's a break in between that because that's when I'm that's when I'm going abroad. But in doing so, I am taking the last 2 required courses that I have for my degree, and because New Mexico is so in need of teachers at the moment, I can start at the school that I work at. I can start as a full-time teacher with a bachelor's degree and then work at the same time on getting my certificate, just being a teacher. Not having to get the
Wow.
certificate first, just being a teacher. That's because we're so in need of teachers at the moment.
Right.
But that's definitely something that I'm working towards. But it's not going to happen until I get back from my trip.
When is that trip?
I am leaving late August, early September.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that soon.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like still planned.
Oh no! This is something I've been working on towards since October.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel that.
The hardest part of it for me is the money.
The lack of it being over there.
Well, needing to have money to go over there, because I mean, you have to pretty much supply all of your stuff unless you can get some grants or scholarships, and which I'm working at.
Working on.
But
Is there a GoFundMe out there for you?
Not yet. That's
Not
something
yet,
that's
okay.
like my my last case scenario that
I would jump on it immediately, dude, because
Yeah.
a lot of people love to support, fellow artists.
The other
trying to
thing,
get out.
yeah, no, honestly, dude. The other thing too is the reason I haven't done that yet is I really haven't voiced it to the world yet, because I don't know. I've kind of, I wouldn't say I've secluded myself or gone away from social media, but I also have at the same time. I've kind of I'm still active, but I'm not actively posting things as much,
Okay.
just because like it gets in my head, and I try to stay away from that as much as I can sometimes. So I haven't been posting a lot, and I just haven't shared my what I'm doing, you know.
You shared your upcoming podcast.
I
I
did.
saw that.
I did.
Thank you for sharing it. By the way, I did work hard on that.
Oh, that
'Cause-
flyer looked amazing.
Dude, I know. I was like, finally. It's big because I love you, Eris, and I apologize, but I made your flyer. I could have done more with your flyer. I apologize. I do owe you that apology. But yours, let me get into this. You sent me a picture for the flyer. It was a cute picture. It was
Yeah.
like, adorable. It didn't work.
No,
I stole
no.
one off of Facebook. Didn't work. And then I realized, like, wait a minute. I have a whole video of you guys performing 3 different songs. There's bound to be one part, especially when you're screaming, and I got it. That was, I think, the Killing You with Kindness in December.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe it was that one.
that was such a great concert, dude.
Oh my God, you guys sounded amazing.
Thank
The
you.
crowd was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for checking that out, guys.
That was
for participating.
so good. We love coming up here to work with you.
I'm glad you guys
It's
can.
definitely something that we definitely love doing. We look forward to doing it.
One day I'm gonna make sure you guys get paid, and
Love that.
hopefully it'll be in Vegas. Because I don't know why everybody's like, hey, now that you're moving to Vegas, you should do other stuff out there. I'm like, I'm not gonna automatically be able to get a venue, but If I do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some stuff with it. I'm gonna be like, hey Shay, can your band come to Vegas? Yeah, 10 hours. I know, but I can get you anywhere between what, $400 to $600. I mean,
Oh man, that'd be
fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Talking about the band though, what's the furthest that you guys gone for a show? Because you guys have been together for so long. I mean,
I would say there was a period during the summer but that was not the longest. It was 2019. We played a show. Well, there was several periods actually. It was 2015. We started 2016 summer. We disbanded. Didn't play anything at all through 2017, 2018, and then played something early 2019, and then we played one show in 2019, and then things kind of went sideways a little bit, and we lost a few members, and we didn't play anything until Shay joined the band in 2020. So one of those was definitely the longest. It was years ago for sure.
got you.
Yeah.
Is 7 Days Rest the only band you're in?
Yes.
Okay. Have you had any offers for any other bands? Have you thought about joining another band?
I had an offer, and it's not that I'm kicking myself. I am, but I'm also not because I was just way too busy to take it on.
Fair.
But I was offered to be the bassist for a band called Itami.
Itami,
yeah. They are they're a hardcore band. I believe a hardcore band from Albuquerque.
Okay.
That they're blowing up. They're playing shows. They're playing festivals and stuff out in like Colorado and California, and I mean I think they played something in New York too at one point. So they're blowing up. You know.
When was this offer?
It was October or November of last year, and I just had way too much going on in my life. I was like, this is so tempting.
At the same time, though, it's like,
yeah.
You kind of
And I mean, I've also had, I've also had like some like ideas about maybe going to find, joining like another band. Because one of the things I would really love to do is to be like a vocalist. I am such a fan of just screaming. I fucking love it. I mean, I can just imagine myself on stage just like taking my mic and go, you know, and
having that your primary tool.
Yeah,
I totally get it.
Oh yeah, and everyone tells me that I give them vocalist vibes, but I also give them bassist vibes too. So
you really do, though.
Yeah,
because when you take off the hat, by the way, ladies, this gentleman is bald. Oh
come on, hat. There we go.
So when you play bass and you see this bald dude with a beard, it's like, you are meant to be on that, dude.
Dude, so there's this band that I didn't grow up with them, but I mean like the high school, you know. The band called Red. You ever heard of them?
Yes, I'm trying to think of
okay.
of these lyrics of a song that I was gonna sing you, but
breathe into me.
Oh my god! Of course that one.
Yeah. So
I've been listening to the new album. That fucking killed it. I don't need batteries. I don't need batteries to play. I'm unstoppable.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
so
yes,
the vocalist, he Ben Barnes is his name, I believe, and he's bald and he's got this massive beard.
Yes.
And I remember when I first
red,
very red. When I first started shaving my head, I was like, I could do vocals maybe, you know, and it's just been something at the back of my head for years, and I might try to go for it. Maybe we'll see.
You should. I mean, because your EP is going to offer all the cushion.
Oh, there's very like sentimental singing. There's like some good like just normal kind of singing, belting, and then there's some really like heavy screams on there too. And it's like
oh yeah.
What
do you use on your vocals? Do you use any specific effects, compressions, brightness, blah blah blah?
I like to use like I have a bus that I use. It's like a specific preset track that I saved over the years. I mean, it's hilarious. Okay, so I have one. It's labeled like cool vocals, and then I have one it's labeled like Shay vocals shit. You know, and I made it like a preset for when I was recording something for Shay about a year ago, and I've been using that, and it's like yes, and it's so cool. And I one of the things I've been using a lot is because I noticed when I'm singing I'm a bit pitchy, so I've been trying to learn how to do some auto tune because we're not perfect. No one's perfect.
No, of course not.
And I'm working on trying to get it as perfect as I can before I put that on.
Yeah.
So I have to use it as little as possible. And then I use a vocal doubler because I like conserving tracks, I guess.
Well, I don't know. I kind of think that's the fun part, though.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is. And I just, I have this tendency to create, like, I'll make a track list or a track here. And before I know it, there's like 120 little tracks in the song. And it's like, I can't have this many. This is too many. So I'm trying to conserve that, and not have so many layers.
I understand, and I also want to just argue because I kind of like seeing, like, when you zoom out and you just see, and those are all vocals, different ranges.
Oh, dude!
And then
there's a song
I love it
that I have on this upcoming EP, and
when are we gonna hear the EP?
Oh man, it's coming. You know what? I might send you some stuff just on the DL,
please?
just so you can hear. Ooh, it's cool because
promise.
Oh yeah,
promise.
I'll send it.
Look
to you
at me and say promise.
I'll send it to you after this.
Okay.
Deadass.
Wait, you didn't say promise though.
I promise.
Okay.
I pinky promise.
Okay. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm excited because I know what you offer on the stage. So to hear something from you personally offers like a whole different emotion, a whole different field of you.
Well, so one of these songs I've been working on for. I wrote the song initially like 2018, and it was just like an idea, and I've been developing it slowly here and there. There's always a new thing that gets put into it, and finally last year I finished putting that last touch on it, and this whole EP. I want to do a whole album, but I don't have the material for it yet. But this EP, what it is it's a lot of catharsis from the last year. 2022 was not a kind year for me.
Gotcha.
And the beginning of the year was fucking terrible, and I was going through a lot of emotional stuff, and I just put it all out. I mean, okay, so one of the songs. So here you go. So one of the songs is called Parasite.
Love it.
Okay, another one's called Behind Your Eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like
it makes you think.
It's interesting. I'll explain it to you later because that one's cool. And then I have another one called Ghost. I might change the name of that one. We'll see. And then the last one, it's going to be the last one on the EP, and it's one of the ones I'm the most proud of. It's called Part of Me Died.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
good title.
And it's got some stuff to it, some weight to it, and I'm really excited to put it out. But I'm waiting for Justin to give me the best drums he can, so I'm letting him just take all the time he needs.
Justin, hurry up. He's gonna be nice and say, relax, do your thing. Justin, hurry the fuck up. I want to hear this. We the fans, we want to hear this. We're excited. Okay, come on.
The other thing too is I'm doing all the mixing and mastering myself. So recording, mixing, mastering. It's been a process, but it's been very fun, and I'm learning so much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you learning off of YouTube? Do you have somebody that you're kind of?
No, I'm learning off of trial and error. This is like this. Yeah. I started using Logic and started doing mixing and recording in 2016, and it's just been an upward process since then.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm barely on GarageBand.
Dude,
hey.
That's a good thing. GarageBand is a great tool to use, and it's phenomenal. You can make amazing tracks. There's tracks that have been on like iTunes top like 10 charts that have used GarageBand. I shit you not.
I feel you. I mean, I've created some pretty sounding things.
Oh, I believe it.
And then you're just like, GarageBand? GarageBand, bro.
GarageBand.
Check that out. Through the recording process, because I'm sure it's very, very releasing, very time consuming. Can we hear? Can we know any of the lyrics that were very personal to you, off of any of them? Like,
let me pull this up.
Yeah. So basically, I'm asking, like, what are some of the lyrics from the song that meant the most to you, so that when we hear it, we understand why you said it.
So I'll give you two. Well, I'll give you three. How's that?
Okay.
Three little snippets.
I'm happy. We got time, man. We got a good 20 minutes still.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Hell yeah,
perfect.
Because Instagram only lets me do an hour.
That's fine. So Parasite. I got these lyrics in 2019. I was going through a bit of a rough patch, and so the chorus goes, infected in my mind, infected in my soul. There's a parasite in my heart, and it makes me feel cold. I've lost all of my joy. I forfeit my control. There's a parasite in my heart, and it won't let go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. is the go elongated?
A little bit.
Okay.
Won't let go. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. Behind Your Eyes is one of the ones I am really proud of too, because I took a bit of a different approach to writing these lyrics. I didn't do the same kind of thing that I normally do. But this song is more of like a way of telling myself that, to keep going.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Behind your eyes, I see your demons fight. A war inside your mind tonight. It's like the fear is falling from the sky. So keep your head up and hold your hope tight. Oh, hold on. These are not the right lyrics. Hold on. Behind your eyes, I see your demons fight. It's like behind your eyes tonight.
You can sing it if you want.
Oh man, I don't know.
I'll sing with you.
There's there's a specific version of this. Let's see here.
As a perfectionist, we use notes on our phones.
Oh,
and they get jumbled up sometimes,
completely.
guys. It's hell. Believe me, you should see the files on our computers.
Oh, dude, no, trust me, I completely
It's
understand.
like 4 files of the same song. It was like, why? Well, because I'm doing this with that, and I'm doing a little different here and with that. It gets complicated, okay? If you guys are artists out there, you guys understand. And if you're not, well, then whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing good at it.
I'll give you another section then at least.
Okay.
So, do you feel dead inside? Can I bring you back to life? 'Cause it's not you, what the voices say at night. You feel like you're lost, like you've lost your way, but you're not on your own. It's not just shades of gray. You've pushed so much inside, never to be felt. But the dam is breaking, your world is shaking, your chains will melt.
Ooh. And that one's from the Dead Inside?
It's called Behind Your Eyes. Yeah.
Okay. That
yeah.
one.
And then I don't know if I'm gonna have the other one here. Let's see if I do here.
Is this an X?
Some of it's from an X.
Okay.
For sure. But
shout out to you, X.
yeah, I guess.
Or I mean, middle finger to you, X. Whatever.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Here's I have two different choruses on this one, so
Ooh.
I'll read them both to you.
I'm listening.
I don't feel strong enough to forfeit my disdain. I'm sick of hiding everything, and it makes me go insane. It tore me into pieces, how you never said goodbye. So I drowned myself in bitterness, and part of me died. And then the last one here.
Deep.
I don't want to live like this, inside my pain and rage. It makes me sick to feel this way. Is it time to turn the page? It tore me into pieces, and I never knew why. And I never told you why. But you made me lose my fucking mind, and part of me died. Yeah.
I can only imagine what that sounds like with the music in the background.
It's definitely epic. That track.
It flows too. You have flow in those lyrics. That's what's gonna like really bring it.
It's very good. That track is the one that has so many vocal tracks on it. It sounds like there's like a whole not a choir, but like it's massive.
An ensemble.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right, I feel you.
So I'm super excited for it.
Can we expect to hear it in the next year?
Oh, by far.
Okay.
I'm hoping to put it out in the next 2 months, 2 or 3 months.
Oh, Justin, get on your shit. I'm gonna call him personally, but like, hey, can you hurry up and record this? That'd be really nice. Are you planning on having any other people on it, or is it just gonna be Justin?
Just me for right now, or just Justin for right now.
Gotcha. Because that's your baby.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
Definitely.
I was a part of Skinwalkers for a little bit.
Yeah.
Shout out Gabe. And he wanted to do the lyrics. He wanted to do the vocals because he has a specific
style.
He has a specific story that he wants to tell. He has this like vision that he wants to put, and no hard feelings. But when it's your baby and you're putting all this work into it, like you have every right to do exactly what you want.
Completely.
Yeah, I feel you. I tried getting a couple people on my last little EP, but it's hard getting like committed people.
It is very hard to get committed.
Like, God damn it!
Something.
Talking about that, by the way, Shay, I still want to do If It Means a Lot to You. I have it on my computer without the lyrics, just the music track. I've been working on it. I don't sound that great, but when I do, I'm gonna send it to you, and I hope you send it back. It's gonna be a nice thing, huh? It's gonna be a really good time.
Mucho good time.
It's gonna be on my vlog, guys. So check it out, Taylor Talks and Vlogs, YouTube. Would you ever open up a vlog channel? I mean, because you have an interesting life, bro.
I mean,
so you would have at least some content.
I would maybe at some point, but I'm not in a position at the moment to do so. But
Fair
I
enough.
mean, it's definitely an idea.
The whole exchange thing is a very big deal. So
I'll be documenting a lot of that. It might just be pictures, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, fair enough. Are they gonna be like Instagram? Well, of course they're gonna be Instagram.
Of course.
But you should also get like those Polaroid ones.
Oh, I should do that.
Oh my god! And just like fill up a binder and just fill that bitch
I
up.
should do that.
That would be incredible, wouldn't it?
It's a great idea.
With your own music personally, if there was any artist out there, dead or alive, that you could work with, who would it be?
God, it's a tough question, man.
It's a really good question, and I haven't asked it in a minute, so you better answer it right, boy.
You know, I have 3 bands.
Okay.
That's the best you're gonna get. I can't single it down to one.
Okay, fair enough. So these 3 bands, is there a specific member of the band that you would want to work with, or just be in that band with them and
Just be in the band because
and work with them?
You'll
on a
see what I'm
song?
talking about when I say the bands.
Okay, let me hear it.
Okay, so Bring Me the Horizon.
Yes. Them live, bro.
I have
Oliver,
yet to
bro.
see them live. I need to see them live so bad.
Dude, you're gonna go there straight as hell, straight
Yeah.
man.
And then
When you see Oliver, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, Oliver, dog, you sexy as fuck. You put in that work. You know, Ronnie Radke too, dude. He fucking bulked up.
Oh yeah,
That guy's a beast.
I believe it.
Sexy ass beast out there, dog.
I believe it.
And I'm right behind you. My 6-pack is coming in a little slow, but just wait. But anyways, yeah. So Bring Me the Horizon, of course.
Little band called Nothing More.
Johnny, if you watch this, I doubt it, but if you watch this, you may. I never understood what it was. I never understood why girls fainted and screamed and
At
just
Elvis?
at Elvis or the Beatles
Yeah.
or any of these. Oh my god! And they pass out. I never understood that until I saw Johnny Hawkins look at me, and dude, I was like the whole time I'm looking at him like you're great. You're doing everything fucking great. Like you're interacting those high notes. Yes. He makes eye contact with me. For a split second, I come in my pants, and then I'm so intimidated. I go, huh, and I look at the bassist because I'm so intimidated by you, dog. Like I never understood that until then. But okay,
dude.
Nothing More.
Like
Yes.
when I listen to Nothing More, I want to go, just because like
Yes,
it's
dude.
just
I love them because it's mostly Johnny Hawkins. Well, actually, no, the entire band. Like the style of music that they perform is
it's
diff-
breathtaking, and
it's a different shape than a lot of different other music out there.
Their music has helped me so much. It's not even funny. And then band number 3, it's pretty obvious, but Pink Floyd.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Well,
I'm not surprised though.
So
I mean,
I guess I should preface this by saying Pink Floyd is probably my favorite band of all time.
okay.
Yeah,
I mean, because they have so much to offer within the last couple of years, and they've shown a diverse area where they whatever,
yeah,
you know
I know what you mean. I mean, through their whole catalog, I mean, it's incredible, and I mean, there's the one album that really got. So I had a really tough middle school experience. It was not fun, and I found a lot of comfort in the Wall album. There's a lot of amazing songs, and then there's one song off that album called "Comfortably Numb."
Right.
Yeah, it's legendary. It makes me feel great. It's just it speaks to me. It just speaks to me. And then my music taste shifted after that. But after I left middle school, but I never left that that area of music. I love Pink Floyd, and I'm planning to get like a Pink Floyd sleeve because
Do it.
it means so much to me. Yeah.
You know how many people are gonna fall in love with you? Like, oh my god, I love your arm, bro. Immediately.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. I probably because of you, I'm gonna listen to them. I'm gonna listen to every single album probably because of you now.
I wouldn't. Well, okay. So here's the thing. Here's what I would say. Some of their albums aren't for everybody.
Fair.
Because their first album was like really, it's like psychedelic rock, 1967. Okay.
Okay, so like do some acid while I listen to it. Okay,
Yeah.
fun. I mean, I got the lava lamp.
Yeah, there you go.
She's
Exactly.
ready.
When the one album that really started getting me hooked on their stuff was so the ones I would recommend really actually is just gonna be and I would recommend Dark Side of the Moon and Forward. But
And Forward.
that's just like where I would recommend a first timer checking out. Obviously, you're gonna want to check out some earlier stuff and see what happens because there's a couple tracks off some of their older albums that are just like, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just and then like it's the last like real album they put out, and it was in '94, I think. And
cool.
Yeah, and it's definitely a comfort CD for me. I have it on CD, I have it on tape, I have it on I need to get it on vinyl, I have it digitally, you know. Yeah, so it's comforting.
Committed fan.
Oh yeah, all the way.
One day there's gonna be people just like that with you, bro.
I hope so.
Like, yo, Julian Gunther, you know that guy? Like, oh my god, his song, "A Part of Me Died." Like, I was listening to that while I was about to drive off the cliff, and he said this one line. I didn't do it, bro. Julian, I love you, dog.
That's the fucking message I'm
right?
trying to get through, man.
That's what any musician wants to do.
Yeah,
is change the world like that. God.
I mean, that all started for me from. I mean, it's something that I've wanted to do, but it wasn't like on my first to-do list. It came more from my uncle. He was a teacher.
Oh, the drummer, right?
No, other uncle. Same side of the family though. He was a teacher at my high school, and he took everybody in, and he was also the baseball coach. And he, you know, there's a few kids on the baseball team that year that he pretty much raised them in a sense.
Nice.
And I remember there was this one kid. I don't remember if he was on the baseball team, but he was definitely in the math class, and he was definitely heading for like gang life. You know, he was living in the war zone. You know, so he grew up in the hood and all that, and he was just like, I'm in school, and once I turn 18, I'm going gang banging. You know.
Yeah, statistically, 67% of kids when they graduate will go into a gang.
Yeah, and it's
rough.
It's hard, man. My uncle helped him through, tutored him through stuff on his own time. This fucker went to Harvard.
Wow,
from Sandia.
good for him.
Yeah, like, and that's the kind of shit I'm looking at trying to like help people. I'm not, you know, trying to change people's life or whatever, but if I can give them help, I'd love to do that. You know. Anyway, he ended up passing from cancer. 2017, early 2017, and it just filled me up, and I was like, I got to do this. I got to do what he's doing, you know. And that's partially why I wanted to go into teaching as well, to help kids, because I've been in the school system now for a year now, and I can already see there's a lot of kids that need help, and I've been helping them a lot, and you know, it feels right.
When you say kids, what age group are we talking about?
So my age group that I'm at right now, I'm primarily interacting with middle schoolers. The school that I work at is a middle high. So there's also high schoolers there, and I do interact with them, but more on a day-to-day basis. It's more middle schoolers, because I do have a sort of classroom. It's like a study hall class, and they're all middle schoolers. I have 2 of those classes, you know. But the class, the grade that I would like to teach is more high school, so like 10th, 11th grade.
Gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
Where the girls are a lot cuter. I mean, yeah, where the kids are more mature, and you can actually have like adult conversations with some of them. Not all of them, some of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I totally would know what you mean.
Oh yeah.
I miss high school.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you miss high school?
Sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't. Sometimes I do.
What were the highlights of high school?
Music.
Of course.
Skateboarding. And the drugs.
You went to a private school, huh?
No, I went to a public school.
Okay, fair enough. What was the school?
Sandia High School.
Shout out. Should I shout them out?
It's up to you.
No. I mean, shout out Jaguars, home of the Jags, bro. What up? Yeah, that was awkward. I don't really know what our Jaguars stuff used to be.
That's
actually.
okay.
Yeah, what were you? Sandia.
Matadors.
Matador.
Yeah.
Oh, Bulls.
Yeah.
It took me a second. Matador versus a Jaguar. Imagine that shit. What's your spirit animal, bro?
It's a good question. I
Gotta think about it.
okay. I'm gonna be cliche with this because I do have one. It's like I think it's like a wolf.
A wolf?
Or a coyote.
Okay.
So
When did you find that out?
So I was in a mentoring program.
Cool. Okay.
When I was in middle school, because a lot of, family shit and life shit that was going on.
Was it like Big Brothers Big Sisters?
No, it was
different.
Much different. It was called the first one was called Boys to Men.
That's a good one. I
Yeah,
like that.
and it's just like you have all these grown adults who are trying to help these at-risk kids survive pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I was definitely in there. I was pulling dumb stunts at home and doing dumb shit, and
being a little asshole.
Yeah, just being reckless and stupid. Got me out of the gutter. But one of the things they did is they had this like initiation weekend. It's like it was very much based on Native American rituals and stuff.
Okay.
And they had this exercise where you had to find your spirit animal, and I'd always picture a wolf whenever that would happen. And man, this is some stuff I haven't thought about in years, man. Oh my god.
It's fun to think about.
Yeah.
Another big question.
Okay.
And I'm gonna judge you really fucking hard.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna judge you for this. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Oh man.
And I don't want a silly answer like I think it's this one. No, I want like, yo, it's this motherfucker. Just explain them to me if you want.
The raptors from Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Those guys.
Oh my god.
I mean, everyone wants to say that the T-Rex. Well, the T-Rex is cool, but he's got tiny fucking arms. How's he gonna jack himself off?
That's what the wife is for. Shay, you're supposed to be quiet in the background. I think we heard you on the mic.
It's okay.
Shay, what's your favorite dinosaur?
I don't know.
Never mind. She's not in the podcast mode right now, guys. I apologize. God damn it. But yes, those raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the raptors.
Velociraptors.
Velociraptors.
That's what it is.
That's what blue is, right?
Yeah,
In the new? Okay.
Yeah.
Just genetically modified and
Of course,
a little bit smarter.
Yeah.
Would you have one of them as a pet?
No.
Oh my god!
No.
Just imagine their fucking nail just.
So I have a cat, and I can barely deal with her claws, which are significantly smaller. So yeah.
Have you seen what an angry cat can do to someone's hand?
Yes.
It is
Firsthand.
Ugh.
It's not,
shivers down my spine, dude.
Not good.
I never thought about it until I watched this video. I think it was on Facebook. This person was just coming to their friend's house to feed the cats and water the plants, and the cat attacks her.
Oh yeah,
like a guard dog. I would rather have a dog attack me than a cat because a cat has 4 paws with 5 claws on each and teeth. Like you get it by the neck, it will fucking somehow go around and fuck you up.
Man, I totally understand. I also depends on the dog, because I for sure as hell would not like to have a German Shepherd going crazy on me. That sounds horrific.
Yeah, this kind of sounds bad.
I think I actually got bit by a German Shepherd when I was a kid. Actually,
no traumas.
I mean, I think I was like 7 or 8.
I mean, that could traumatize some people. I know a lot of people that just do not fuck with animals at all.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
By the way, not that we're gonna be stopping recording, but Instagram only lets me do an hour. So, I love you, Instagram. We love you. Julian Gunther loves you. Before the video component of the video goes out, is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to do? Anything you want to show? I'm pretty sure someone out there would like to see your butt. You don't have to. But
oh my god, Taylor, you're making me blush, man.
You got 1 minute. Hey! And just like that, we are off on the video component, guys.
Man, that was great.
It sucks because I timed it perfectly. I was like at 9:14. I know it's going to, but it's actually 9:13.
Nah,
but it's good that I actually set it out there.
That was a good cliffhanger for you.
God damn it, dude.
It's perfect.
Well, because they know. Usually they know if you want to be listening to the rest of the content, you have to go to YouTube.
Exactly, which is a great idea.
Which is the best idea. So that means that we have to add something to this extra component to the podcast for it to be worth listening to. What's your favorite sex position?
Oh man.
What?
The upside down triangle.
The upside.
Okay.
How do you do that? I just learned a new one. It's called. I think it's the bop it.
What the fuck is that?
You can smack it. You can squeeze it. You can pull it. So it's when the girl is on her back, but you pull a leg to the side, and it's like.
Oh yeah.
And it took me so long to understand it, but you just gotta do it.
So
and then you get it because you got some.
Oh,
ass,
no.
you got some
Oh,
tits, you
yeah.
got
Oh,
face
yeah.
to face.
oh yeah.
Mm.
So I'm in two minds.
Okay.
I like. So the go-to is, the good romantic mushy one is
Missionary.
Missionary. It's good and mushy.
I hate that.
It's nice and vanilla for when you're trying to do like romantic stuff. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
Doggy's good too. Doggy's fun.
Great.
Doggy's fun.
Come
My
on.
favorite, and I have two. So it's cowgirl and reverse cowgirl.
Which one's better though? I think cowgirl's better than reverse cowgirl.
I mean, reverse cowgirl, like
No, unless it's reverse cowgirl and you have your like knees up and her back is on you and you have her back while you're like, sorry Shay, you have, like, I wanted to be a sex therapist for marriage couples.
Oh shit!
At one point in my life. So me and sexuality, I'm too open about it.
Dude, that's good for you though, man. That's great. I think it's nice to have some handholds for during cowgirl. If you know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes I do.
Yeah, that's super nice. I also just when it comes to reverse, it's more to do with the view.
Ugh, yes. I know
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what I like. But
I think for the view though, like doggy's just a little bit better because then you could see like her back arched down.
yeah, that's true.
And
That's true.
oh, you know what I really like is like when you're really giving it to them and their hands are like they don't know where to go. They're like, I'm gonna grab this, I can't grab that. It's like
So
good songs.
I get that a lot when I use my tongue.
My good, you're a pro, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ladies, he's a pro. Check him out. His number is 505.
Is that still going? Is that still going?
No, the video content.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No one can see us right now. They can hear us though.
Okay.
So the podcast is still going on. What's one more question? One more really good question. How do you wipe your ass? This is a really big fucking thing. Everybody does it differently, and it blows my mind. How do you wipe your ass when you're done shitting?
I mean, I'm sitting down still.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I go outward, not that way, because that way is wrong.
No. But okay, like, what do you do with the toilet paper? Do you put it on your hand?
No.
You get a clump.
No,
you get
clump.
one.
A clump.
You get a clump.
clump.
Okay, and you just throw it away right after the first use, or do you like turn it around? Or
Wrap it, turn it around, get as much use out of it as I can without getting messy.
Okay.
Because that's just messy.
Okay. All right. That's it, guys. Thanks for joining the podcast.
Well, that was shitty. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got jokes now.
Oh, I have plenty of jokes.
Yo. You want to hear a pizza joke?
Let's hear it. It better be cheesy.
No, you're right. It's too cheesy. That's literally the joke. It's never mind. It's too cheesy. Fuck. You got me, bro. Shay, do you want to come over here and say anything? We're not on the video content. We're just audio right now. So. Oh, okay. All right. If you guys want to know what Shay looks like, go to Shay Ray Lynn on YouTube and check her out. She's the vocalist for 7 Days Rest.
Hey, Shay. I love you.
I love you, Mom.
Woohoo!
I'm not allowed to say that because the boyfriend might beat me up.
Mm.
But I love you, dog. What's his name again?
Bo.
I love you, Bo. If you listen to this,
I love you too, Bo.
she loves you more than I do. Hold on. So, this is the weird part.
Okay.
So, I just got no. I'm at 22%. Or no, 27. I'm at 27%. That's good enough. For those of you still listening, I'm getting the vlog content. Ah, shit. I'm fucking up now. Julian, save me. Tell the audience something.
So, let's see here.
You're terrible.
Okay, here's a smart life lesson for you. For all of you guys listening to the podcast right now. Never mix a sleeping pill with a laxative. It just does not end well.
Wait. Say that again?
Never mix a sleeping pill with a laxative.
Never
Never mix
a sleeping pill
with a laxative.
and a laxative. Because you will wake up.
You'll shit the bed.
Oh my God. Why did you have to do that?
What?
Why did you have to take a laxative and a sleeping pill?
I didn't. It's just common sense.
Oh.
No,
okay.
I've never done that because it just makes a lot of sense not to do that, I think.
Okay. I just learned that you're not supposed to mix chlorine and vinegar.
Oh, yeah, I think that's ammonia or something just as toxic. No,
Well,
it's chlorine and bleach makes ammonia, I think.
Ammonia. How do you make what's that stuff where you like put it over someone's face and they go to sleep?
Chlorophyll? No, that's not chlorophyll. Chlorophyll's in plants. Chloroform.
Chloroform. There you go.
I have no idea.
Okay, we got to YouTube it now. But huh? Oh no, it's still recording. It's got the red thingy. No, thank you. This is just for the vlog, honestly. So by the way, guys, right now I am videoing. Is that a word? Videoing?
Videoing works.
I'm recording for my personal vlog on YouTube, Taylor Toxin. Got to do my plug. What about your plugs before we get off, dog? I know Facebook is Julian Gunther. Instagram is
the.author.of.myself.
Maybe dot.
Yeah. Snapchat, P. Floyd Gunther. That's pretty much about it. I don't really have it. I have a Twitter, but I don't use it. It's not worth.
Who uses their Twitter? Really?
You know, I use Twitter for a bunch of news stuff that just comes up. Whenever something comes up on my phone, I like click and look, and then I scroll through the comments to see, and I'm literally that Michael Jackson popcorn meme at that moment. I'm going through the comments just like, oh, this is juicy.
I love that. You ever use Tumblr?
Oh man, back in the day.
Yeah,
I mean,
all porn. nothing but porn on that thing.
I mean, I don't use it now because it's tame.
It's tamed now.
Yeah.
Same thing with Twitter, right? Like, isn't that why that billionaire bought it?
Muskie boy, Elon Musk.
Ah, yeah, Muskie boy. There you go. I like that name actually.
I don't even know why he bought it, to be honest. I think I don't know.
Well, because he wanted the people that were using it to have their freedom of speech back. But now it's even worse because of something that I can't remember. I'm not on Twitter, so don't remember, guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's it for the podcast. Are you good?
Yeah.
Am I good?
I think you're good, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Thanks for answering.
I think you look pretty good too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I found this and I was like, it's gonna match.
Dude, that hat is so cool. That's the first thing I saw when I came in. I was like, oh, dude, that's so sick.
Thank you.
There are a few things that I would like to talk about more, but I would like to do that on a different, maybe a more deeper dive.
Okay.
On another dime.
Part 2 of our.
Yeah, man.
Because I like to do yearly things. Like if
man.
the person has time, I would love to bring them back on. check up on them.
Dude, for sure. Because, I mean...
You're going to have to come to Vegas, though.
Oh, man.
You're going to have to come visit me.
I could fly out.
Fly out.
Or drive out.
Do the podcast. Yo, if I can get the whole band to come out there for a show and a podcast.
That would be...
OMG.
Liddy Titty Sauce.
Liddy Titty Sauce. That's the last thing you guys are going to hear right now. I want to leave you guys with
Liddy Titty Sauce.
Liddy Titty Sauce. I like that, actually.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in on the podcast with Julian Gunther. I will see you next Monday with I'll see you next Monday with my good friend. I do this every time. God damn it. Hold on. Where's my calendar? I don't know my own iPad, bro.
Oh, no.
No, this is embarrassing. Or you know what? Never mind, guys. I'm not gonna tell you who's coming next Monday. Just come over for the podcast. Julian, thank you for coming in.
Yeah. Hey, Taylor.
Great conversation.
Taylor.
Yes.
I want to just say thank you. This has been amazing and enlightening. And you know what? This is the legit highlight of my day. I'm
Gnarly sauce.
about to go home and work on a paper for 8 hours.
Masturbate before you do that. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you.